Alright, for hydraulic retention time, let's do a fill the tank problem. So let's say we've got a wet well, and it is currently, it's 22 feet in diameter. And it has 10 feet of water in it. I'm able to drain this tank at 45 gallons per minute. How long will it take? Okay, so if you look at the hydraulic retention time formula, time is equal to volume divided by flow. And we're not as picky about the units here as we are with the velocity problems, but we still have to make them agree in some way. Okay, so we're going to find the volume. They've given us the flow in gallons per minute, right? So this is 45 gallons per minute. So if you look at the units here, minutes is a time, so we're going to end up with minutes on the other side. But that means in order for this to cancel out, the volume has to be in gallons. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and find the volume of this thing, and it's a pancake or a cylindrical tank, so we're going to use the formula for a cylinder, which is 0.785 times the diameter squared times the height. And so the volume ends up being 0.785. Our diameter is 22 feet. And then because I've got this little squared term up here, that actually is telling me I need two diameters. So 22 feet times 22 feet again. And the height is going to be our water depth. Sometimes they'll give you the total depth of the tank and then also give you the water depth, and so you got to be a little careful about which one of those units you grab, because we're really only interested in the water, not the volume of the tank itself. So 0.785 times 22 times 22 again times 10. So I'm getting 3799.4, and then we've got feet times feet times feet, which means my units are in cubic feet. What do the units need to be in?
They need to be in gallons.
In gallons. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and convert. So we've got 3799.4 cubic feet. And for every 1 cubic foot, there are 7.48 gallons. Okay, always make sure you do the track. Don't do it in your head. You laugh, but especially when you're kind of in a stressful situation to start with, it's easy to make a mistake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's how many gallons I get. Is that what you got?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now we can go back over here and put in our two pieces since we have both pieces. So the volume came out to be 28,419.5 gallons. And our 45 gallons per minute was our flow leaving the tank. So how long does it take to empty the tank? A long time.
31.
I got 631 and a half. That half minute is very important. Kidding. Okay, so let's figure out how much that would be in hours and minutes. Okay, so if we do this, 631.5 minutes, and this is a track where the units, they make sense to us all the time, so maybe track's not strictly necessary, but I'd do it anyway. 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, so divide by 60. And what I end up with is 10, basically 10.5, I'm going to round at this point, hours. But this 0.5 hours, that's half an hour. That's not 50 minutes. So this is actually 30 minutes. Right?
Right.
So if I ended up with a weird number over here, I would take my 0.5 hours and run it through the track again. 1 hour, 60 minutes to get my 30 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes when people get to the end of this, they go 10.5. They're like, yay, 10 hours and 5 minutes. It's like, it's not 5 minutes. It's a little different than 5 minutes.